Hi, I'm Dan Sosnoski, the editor of Chiropractic Economics magazine. We're here at the Parker Seminars Las Vegas 2018 conference. And it's my pleasure to be here with Dr. Beth Rizer. She's a Doctor of Chiropractic, and she is affiliated with RockTape. And I just had some questions I'd like to talk with her about today.
Awesome.
Ready? Thanks
Thank
for
you
joining.
so much for having me. I'm so excited. This is such a great event.
All right. You know, one of the things that we've been keeping our eye on and reporting on is instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization techniques and tools.
Right.
And I know these rock blades and the new Mohawk tool. Really exciting stuff. I've had people come over to my desk and ask to borrow them. You know, they want to give themselves a little tune-up in the desk. What are some ways that ISTM therapy can help doctors of chiropractic in their practice?
Oh my gosh. Well, especially for doctors of chiropractic, we're used to adjusting, right? And sometimes those adjustments aren't quite holding. And someone is still experiencing pain, maybe myofascial pain, that the adjustment just wasn't getting, right? So you can use these tools to activate different mechanoreceptors in the tissue to not only improve gliding surfaces and improve circulation, but you can actually act as a pain gate. So you're blocking pain, you're improving circulation, you're improving tone or decreasing tone, depending on what you're trying to do. So
activating the gate theory of pain management in addition to myofascial tissue release.
That's
and the whole package.
Right. So the tissues are gliding better. So ultimately they're moving better.
Well, that sounds really compatible with basically the kinds of musculoskeletal work that a DC does. Well, that makes sense. You know, I know that RockTape is really strong in the athlete, power athlete, triathlete community. You know, not just the weekend warriors so much, but like the real hardcore
Olympics, everything.
And, some of the videos I've seen of some of your spokespeople are just mind blowing. You know, the skier out there,
CrossFitters, skiers.
What are some ways that DCs can market their services to members of that more specialized community?
You know, are you asking if how they can work with more professional athletes, how they can work with more of the...
Just becoming more of a sports-oriented practice as opposed to just sort of a general...
You know, when you're looking at marketing, I love to get involved with the community. So with a lot of the CrossFitters, I'm going into the CrossFit box and actually seeing what they do, how are they moving, and learning the communication that they use and seeing how RockTape, whether it's taping or the instrument assisted, or how my services can better be used for them. So that's a lot what I'm doing. Or with the skiing or the triathletes, I actually jump in and try to do their, whether it's well or not well, I'm actually doing those sports with them. I try to swim, I'll try to bike, or, you know, working with the skiers. And then I am creating a communication with that patient, right? You know, if I have no idea what triathletes are, CrossFitting is, you know, it's hard to jump into that community. But then learning how RockTape or how chiropractic can actually improve their movement patterns, can improve their ability to perform, and working on that communication of bridging that gap is really important.
Interesting. So you should establish credibility and establish some notoriety and you know, get them trust in
Anytime I'm marketing, it's jumping into their world, you know, because how do I know how to communicate to that person if I don't even know what their communication level is, or what they are wanting, what are their goals, what are they trying to achieve?
Well, that makes sense.
And so, you know, I'm always trying to get involved and teach me what you're doing, teach me your movement patterns, which is why I love our courses, because our courses, you know, the performance taping course and some of the movement courses are actually teaching some of these movement patterns, you know, so you can communicate with them on that level, which is huge, and how to improve their movement patterns to decrease pain, decrease threat will actually improve their proprioceptive awareness, decrease pain, ultimately improve performance.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned taping. What are some things that a DC who's getting started with taping? What are some things they should look for? I mean, there's a lot of products on the market. You know, what are some signs of a professional grade kinesiology tape?
You know what? I always say get it on your skin and test it, right? Get a test patch, put it on your skin. Is it sticking? This is why RockTape has been so successful. You know, our leader, Greg, he wanted to create a product that stuck. You know, kinesiology tape has been around for a long time, but he would put it on and it would fall off. He would get in the water, it would come off right away, or before he was even walking out of the office, it would fall off. So to put a test patch on your skin, make sure it's sticking, make sure that it's not creating any irritation, things like that, you know, and learning how to apply it is huge. You know, there used to be a theory of taping muscles. Well, they're finding that's not really the case anymore. We're actually just taping the skin, providing decompression, improving the gliding surfaces of the tissue that's underneath the skin, improving the fluid dynamics, you know, for edema, lymphatic flow. So, you know, that improving that brain mapping of connecting this to this, right? You know, so improving that smudging of the brain that happens when we get injured. So when you're looking for tape, that's the biggest thing, making sure it sticks, and then making sure you're not overstretching it, you know, stretching the muscles. Little techniques that you can use to help improve the application of the tape, so it's not irritating you, and it's optimal application, so the patient's getting the most out of it.
All right. Well, hey, those are some great thoughts. I want to thank you for sharing them with us today.
Thank you so much. So much fun.